Look at chapter 11, which is about percentages. At 11.1, we are trying to use the mental method to calculate certain percentages of a value. So for example, if we are calculating a percentage of something, it means that the portion of something. So you should get yourself familiar with these three because they're all interrelated. Fraction can be represented in decimal, can be represented in percentage. So normally 100%, it means that it is a full marks or a full percent or the whole thing, which is what we call one whole in fraction. One whole in fraction is also one for decimal. So let's look at simpler fractions such as half, which is 50%, or 0.5. They are the same thing. Because when we represent fraction for that percentages, we have to write it upon 100. So this is 100 over 100, 50 over 100, 25 over 100, 75 over 100, 20 over 100, 10 over 100, 1 over 100, and here the rest we have it as 33 and a third over 100, 66 and 2/3 over 100. Okay, all of this can be represented in terms of fractions as well, the simplest form. This is this, 50 over 100 is 1 over 2, 25 over 100 is 1 over 4, 75 over 100 is 3/4, which is 3 over 4, 20 over 100, which is 20%, is 1 over 5, so on and so forth. We can also see the relationship with decimals is the same thing. 0.5 is actually 50 divided by 100. We move the decimal place 2 times to the left, 1, 2, and we get 0.5. Same thing here, 0.25. If you look at 1, there's also 1, 2, 0.01 represented in terms of decimal. So let's look at the first one here. There are 4,600 people in the stadium, 58% are males. How many is that? So there are a few ways we can actually do this. If we want to use the mental method, we can do 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Then you can do 1% 8 times, or you can just do 10% again minus 1%, 1%. This will actually give you 8%. If we subtract that. How? So this one here, the original value is 100%. So I can actually write, let me just write this here. 100% is equals to 4,600. So if it is 10%, which is a tenth of it, means you're going to divide it by 10, is actually equals to 460. So we just do all the same for this. So here we will get 50% already. Okay. So I think we get like 2,300. And then here we can also get 10%, which is 460. 1% is 1 over 100, 46. 46. So if we take this subtracted with these two, I should be able to get 368. So if I add these two together, this is 8% by the way. I can get 2,668. Possible. Okay. What are the other ways or other methods that we can do? Based on 58%, we can also use 50%, which is half. And then I just use the same thing, 10% minus 1% minus 1%. So here I already know my answer is 368, and half of 4,600 is 2,300. I can just add these two together. I can get my answer, 2,668. This value is 58% of 4,600. So that's how you use mental calculation. So for instance, if I have an original value, 100% is $2,000. If I want to tell you, I want to find 49%. I need to find a combination for this, so I will actually use 50% minus 1%. 50% is half of it, which is 1,000. And then 1% of it, it is actually 20. So I can actually find the answer here. 980 is 49%. Right? So this is one of the ways that you want to do it. If you want to find 58%, also can. All you do is 50% plus 10% minus 1% minus 1%. 50% is 1,000. 10% is 100, 200. 20, 20, 1,160. That is 58%. Yes.